Join me for the first official Royal Mustache unboxing. So this is just a few things I got over here. Got some stuff from Goodwill. Of course, I had to, hide all this stuff because I don't trust anybody online. Not that you guys would come to my house because, I got something for you if you do. I also got, what is this stuff? Got some stuff, more stuff from Goodwill. I don't know about you guys, but Goodwill's been really crushing it for me. I've been sniping some last second finds. And I got a whole bunch of stuff from eBay, of course. And, we're just gonna see what's going on with this. I'm here in my living room, so if you see all this weird stuff like this, it's just straight up living room. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I just get lazy. I don't feel like going to the office. So let's move the keyboard out the way. All right. I'm gonna start with some small stuff first. Let's start with this. Let's see, what is this? All right, this is definitely not from Pink Gorilla. I don't think it is. That'd be kind of weird if they had a different eBay name. And I'm crazy. I use a scissor to open this up. I know a lot of people like to tear it open. I usually do that with like everything else in life. But when it comes to this stuff, I just want to chop it open. You know how it is. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, I went through a little phase where I was looking for terrible games that I grew up playing. And long story short, probably do that for another episode. I had a huge collection, college years through childhood and all that. When you become a certain age, you were like, yeah, whatever, I don't need video games anymore, man, I'm cool. And I sold everything I had for $4,000 in 1998. Maybe even it was 2000. For a car that I completely regret. And ever since, several years back now, I've been trying to go back in time and at least pick up the stuff that I had familiarity with. And also stuff from that era. So like a lot of the movie games and like a lot of the weird stuff that if you grew up in that era like the 1990s and 2000s and 80s, like it's just stuff that for me brings back some cool memories. So all right, so anyway, whatever. So check it. We got Primal, not the best. I'm insane. I always look for stuff with the manual. I don't know why. I don't know why it even matters. I probably have this like on every single emulated version in every console. Disc is a little dirty, but whatever. It's cool. That's cool. Just childhood, man. I don't know what it is. I guess because I'm older now, in my 40s, where this stuff is like, I don't know why. Some chemical release. Maybe I don't do drugs or drink anymore or anything like that. I'm looking for my next, what do they call that? My next high. So I feel like, maybe this is what's happened to me in my life. So, what is this? I think I saw this on eBay for $4 or, $7 and free shipping. And I was like, that's pretty cool. Definitely saves me a trip to walking to my local retro spot. Not that I'm the biggest fan of Assassin's Creed. I'll show you guys one day this crazy collection I have in this area here, this area, and then this side over here. But someone told me that this was a good one to start with, and I was like, all right, whatever. That's up. What we got? What is this? This one I just may rip open because I feel like it's too close to the edge. Like I don't want to scrape something. So I'm just gonna manhandle that real quick. Who needs instructions? This. Oh yeah. So like I was saying, I was getting stuff that reminded me of that era, like that time growing up. And obviously this is definitely not the greatest game, but you had to get it. For me, it just brings back that era. Even though my favorite Catwoman was Michelle Pfeiffer from Batman Returns. You guys know what that is. I'm sure most of you do. You know what? This disc is not bad. Actually, this thing kind of feels new. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it looks pretty clean. No, yeah, this is some dents. This thing is a little beat up on the outside, but this looks brand new. I love technology. I think it just resurface CDs now. Man, wow, this one, I don't know what kind of thing is this. This is pretty cool. Looks like some kind of weird medical sleeve on here. Yeah, not break anything. What is this? This is literally stuff I ordered, I don't know, last 30 days, I want to say. Ending of July. Ending of August. This is, at the time of this recording, this is September 13th? Friday the 13th was yesterday. So yeah, this is Saturday. What is this? Oh yeah, see? And sometimes I just go on these weird things where I just find weird games that I've never heard of. And I do like the guys at NIS or NIS. I don't know how you guys pronounce it, but this thing looks sweet. And I've never been let down by these guys, NIS. So I haven't never seen it. I've been trying to build up the PS5. I'll show you guys one day. It's a little slim. Definitely PS4, PS2, PS1 I'm stocked up on. Especially like PS2 and PS4. PS3, you know, we'll get to it. I don't have that many for it. I think it was that era in my life, or I don't know if it was bills or work or family, whatever was going on. Just forgot about it, I guess. There's other things going on in life. But this game, these guys are cool. Maybe I'll do some like videos of, I'm sure you guys could just Google it and find videos of it. But you know what? You guys haven't seen my skills or the lack of it. Okay, let's see what we got. What is this? Oh man, it's loose. I'm always paranoid when it's loose. I don't know what can happen besides it getting scratched up on this side. But I always have this weird thing like, oh, this is a custom, this is what I call custom packaging. We got a bag, and on the inside we have another bag, straight up from the source. Oh, yeah. I did get this. Did I get this from Amazon? I don't know. Maybe he got it from Amazon and resold it to me. It's usually what I do. Let's get rid of this trash. I'm not a collector or like a physical, leave stuff sealed for the rest of its life. I buy this stuff to play it, so I'm gonna do right now. Just cut this shit right open. Cause, whatever, man. Just gonna play it. If it's sealed, I'm never gonna play it. Alright? Let me unseal it now, get it over with. And this thing is worth $1 trillion. Alright, no doubt. It's cool. Money to catch up. Cool. I don't know why I bought this from eBay. I think this is also one that I just randomly saw super cheap. I've been on this kick, just trying to find anything between $10 and $20. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm doing it. All right, let's save these two Goodwills for last, because God only knows the actual condition we're gonna get. I don't remember what this is. This thing is crazy. Who boxed this thing? All right, we're gonna have to do some, custom street surgery here. Probably gonna chop my finger off. Which, by the way, I have a really cool scar. I don't know if you guys can see it. I definitely got chopped. Not in a street fight. It's me being a stupid kid. And running through a window. Because your parents, were getting somebody to clean out the backyard and install a new pool. So I was super amped, man. Super pumped. 9 years old. Running through a window. Anything in here? Any drugs? Nope. All right. Let's get that out of here. Oh, man, this is crazy. Oh, yes. Yeah, I don't know if I was dreaming one day or one night. I could have sworn I can't believe how this thing went out of stock or got discontinued or whatever the story is with this one. But I somehow missed it, and then I forgot about it. And then I recently I saw that they're coming out with the arcade version of this. And I don't know about you guys, but I literally bought my Dreamcast just for Marvel vs. Capcom back in the day, which I still have sitting on a shelf right above this thing here. So now I'm like, oh man, I totally forgot. And I had to buy this on eBay used. I think it was like $50, and I was kind of pissed. I don't know if it's FOMO, but it's like every once in a while, like there's a certain time, and it's like everything, like the universe lines up perfectly, and it's just like, man, I want to play Night Warriors right now. You just get like this weird inkling, middle of like no reasoning behind it, and then for me not to have this, and for me to have that occasion happen and me not have it, I would have been pissed. So this is kind of like a what if. What if everything lines up perfectly? I'm in a mood to play. I don't even know what's on here. Red Earth. which I never played. I've never even heard of Red Earth. But whatever, I got it now. I'm gonna throw it on the shelf and watch. It's gonna be that one random night, Tuesday, March 19th, 2027. I'm gonna want to play some random game on there, and I have it there now. All right, what is this? Yeah, this is Goodwill. Okay, all right. You never know. I've had some cool things happen with Goodwill. You know, it's not like, I don't know, it's not like eBay where they can really get into the details. I don't know why. I feel like if there was somebody else was running that, like, I'm sure people would even bid more if they actually knew the full details of what was going on. Full condition types and everything. Because sometimes, you know, I bought a PS2 a few months ago, like my third one. And they were like, I bought it as, like, it said used for parts or whatever it said. As is, and it was like not tested, doesn't power on. And I kid you not, I should have recorded that one. I had the box still. It came in the original packaging, original plastic, original everything. I don't even think that thing was ever even used. When I opened it up, I was pulling out the styrofoam and stuff. I'm like, holy crap, man, did anybody even use this thing? It was perfect. Powered up, and you guys probably can't see it, but it's on the bottom left corner there. It's my daily driver now. I should have just left it. If I knew it was sealed or like new or never used or never touched, I would have probably kept it in there and bought another used one. So I was never into the Star Wars. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I'm not super big into Star Wars, but I saw this triple thing with all the manuals on, and I probably said it earlier, but I'm a sucker for good manual art. Maybe it's some mental, maybe I'm just a weird mental guy, but I saw this on Goodwill, and I think it was, maybe I can find out. Yeah, you know what, I'll log into my account and I'll put some screenshots somewhere of what I paid for it. But I think it was, what is this? Is this like styrofoam for food? This is not styrofoam, no, what do you call that? Reynolds wrap? I saw it for, I want to say $15 for all three. Actually, it was a what do you call it, an auction. I don't think anybody saw it there, or maybe they did, I don't remember. I'll put the details on here somewhere. And I saw it, I couldn't believe, because for $15, I'm sure shipping, I think shipping was $5, and I think the handling Goodwill scam of $3, whatever it was. I was like, man, I never got into it. I never had these growing up, but this is definitely from that era of time where, like, reminds me of that era of like, you know, like my early 20s, I would say, and or actually, these probably even before that, my teens. Yeah, so I just saw it really cheap, and I figured now is the time to try it as I'm rebuilding my PS2 collection. And I just couldn't believe, and it looked pretty good. I mean, this one looks tore up, but I for sure have a million great blank PS2 cases somewhere in my closet. I could do a little swap-a-roo, because it's not so bad, but these other guys are good. And it's something about the weight. I don't know, maybe it's like a thing in my head, but PS2 games, for some reason, with the disc and like the manual, it just feels like you're getting something good. It just has good weight. I'm a sucker for that. I don't know why. Maybe you guys know. Maybe there's a medical terminology for it. All right, I think this one was the one I was really excited for. Because this one, there was a lot on Goodwill going on, and I was extremely excited when I saw a few of the games in here, because these were games I definitely had, you know, in high school or late elementary, or whatever they call it, junior high. I forget what they even call that now. But I saw some titles in here, and I was like, man, I gotta have it. Just like, wow, I can't believe it. It's like stuff you forget, and then you see it, and like all of a sudden, you remember what you did that Tuesday in the 90s, like going to the store and picking this up with your friends, taking turns, stuff like that, you know? So let's see if this is actually it, or if they scammed me. No, this looks legit. Oh, man, I can't believe it. More Reynolds wrap. Man, don't you know plastic is bad, man? As I say that with 1,000 games in a collection over here, I'm saying plastic is bad. What a loser. All right. I'm just gonna just cut this thing, because I don't feel like unraveling this thing one roll at a time. I hope this mic is actually working too, because I would hate for me to have to watch this and like re-add all this audio. Talking like I know what I'm even talking about. Okay, here we go. All right, let's get this trash out of here. Man, I'm gonna have to do a lot of box cutting. I have another video I'm gonna film right after this. Maybe it'll show up like a week after. Side note, forgot to say that. I bought maybe like 30 PS2 games I found for 30 PS5 games that I found for $20 or less. Amazon and Wood been blowing up recently. I don't know why. I feel like, and some of these titles are actually pretty good. Well, gameplay is pretty good. But anyway, I digress. So first things first, we got Dark Angel, Vampire Apocalypse. Now I don't really know too much about this one. This one just happened to be in the what do you call it? The lot. Yeah, no manual. But you know what? Looks cool. I don't think I've ever played this when I was a kid. I don't know. We'll put it over here for now. Let's see. This for sure, I may have played once or twice. I'm being sarcastic. I played this several hundred times probably. I'm a sucker for all this kind of stuff. This was like back when all the Call of Duty. This is way before the Call of Duty. What was it? Medal of Honor, like that whole like genre of first-person shooters or military-style stuff. I don't know. I'm not a military guy, but I've always been fascinated by it. I'm a military wannabe buff, I guess. I don't know what they call them, but I thought it was cool. Never in the military, so whatever. Wreckless, the Yakuza missions. I'll be honest with you. Besides Activision, no idea. Never tried it, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Hunter the Reckoning. You know, I think I have this right now on 360. It could be totally wrong. No manual, but it's cool. Goodwill, you know, I try to support them. That's my excuse. But this one for sure. I literally bought it just for these two because I remember when my friend introduced me to this movie. We went to Blockbuster and we rented the DVD. It was like I don't know what year. It was definitely early 2000s. And I've always seen this movie, like commercials for it on TV, but I never actually saw it myself. And one night he was like, "Bro, you never saw it, man? You would love that stuff." And I'm like, yeah. I saw this movie and I was like, my life just made sense. So like what the equivalent of Final Fantasy VII did when I was like in 10th grade or 9th or 8th grade, whatever grade I was in. I think it was 10th. I think I was in high school. The Matrix did the same thing for me. I nerded out, geeked out. I wanted everything Matrix, everything, you know, Final Fantasy. I still do, actually. I haven't changed that much. But I really bought this lot for this. And I saw that it came with the manual. And I was like, sweet. I had this game as a kid. I remember selling this game like a dweeb. And I regretted it. So I literally was just on Goodwill. Oh, man, it's broken. That's cool. I got a few other ones. What is this, a napkin? What is this thing? Oh, tell me this is the actual receipt. Hold on. Who bought this and when did they buy it? This is crazy. It was 2009. They paid $10 for it. Riverdale. No, wait, what? Oh, Riverdale Boulevard in Coon Rapids, Minnesota. Not making fun of Minnesota stuff, but that's a freaking great name. I don't know why I'm laughing at that. That's hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna close it up. So it's really for this game. Close is kind of weird. And oh man, is this sticker? Oh no, they did it to me. You know, there's a site I go to. I have these Super Nintendo games I have in these custom cases over here, which I'll show one day. And I just usually rebuy the art, and I cut it myself. I get it printed out at Kinko's or whatever they call it now, FedEx print. And sometimes I just replace the art, because this should be an honest. This should be legal actually. People should get tickets for this. If there was ever another government agency, we definitely don't need another one. But why put it on the thing, man? That's so sad. And let's get to this. How we doing with this one? No manual, but whatever. This is literally why everything else that I'm showing you in here is bonus for me, because I just literally wanted those two games. And I'll have the price somewhere, like I said. Then we got Risk. I've never played any Risk game ever in my life. I have no idea what this game is even about. But I will gonna give it a shot. It's the Global Domination Edition. And I guess if anybody wants any of these that at least that are in good condition, I guess let me know. And we could talk in comments. I don't know how this works, but this one closes kind of funny too. But whatever. All right, and we got. This was definitely one of the ones I saw in the lot, and I was super pumped. Doesn't have the manual, but does have both discs. And I was like, damn, that is so awesome, because sometimes disc 1, disc 2, I'm just making sure it's not the same disc repeated before I start talking. One of those games I love. There's so much videos I want to shoot between all the RPGs I love, from the E's and Devil Saga and Personas and Shin Megami Tenseis of the world. I'm a big nerd when it comes to that. I try to, we'll get into those other videos. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Trust me. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of people out there like me, or less. I mean, like maybe nobody's even watching this video, but let's make this 2 different. Let's put what I really wanted and extra stuff that I got. And I don't know what it is. Can you see it? I don't know if you guys can even see this, but it's always black crud. I don't know what happens, man. Where do they keep this stuff? But it's always a layer of, maybe it's just dirt or dust. Anyway, we got Turok Evolution. I haven't played Turok since Nintendo 64 days, but glad to have it on the PS2. It's a cool sound. All right. I don't know how good that's getting picked up, but definitely fingerprinty. But who cares, man? Some kids probably playing this. They got cheese doodles all over their hands, just grabbing the disc, throwing it back in. Oh, mom, I lost the instruction manual. We all did that, so I can't be too mad. And honestly, most of these cases are not bad. Something's up with this one. It looks like it's just, it's like this thing is just sitting real dirty, sitting low. Did I just make that worse? What am I? All right, there we go. All right, since it's open, we got another receipt, my favorite. Okay, so the disc does match the case. Wow, this thing just feels dirty. Like there's like, I don't know what you guys call it, some rough. Oh yeah, let me see what this receipt's all about. Another GameStop, huh? Another Coon Rapids, Minnesota. What year is this? 2010. John, nice work, John. $5. I wonder how much Goodwill gave this guy to write off on his taxes for the donation, but it's pretty cool. Just shove that in there for now. And there you have it. That was the first official Royal Mustache. Probably wondering how I got the name, why it's the Royal Mustache. Yes, I do have a mustache. It's not that crazy. And yeah, we'll get into that hopefully in some future episodes. This is a passion project, I guess they call it. Something I've always wanted to do. I see people doing it on YouTube, and I live it and breathe it in real life. You know, I have a regular 9-to-5 job, so I think this is kind of cool to do something like this, where I can, you know, see where this goes. You gotta start somewhere, right? So this is my first. This is my first go for it. So let's see how it goes. All right, guys. See you later. Royal Mustache checking out.